All right, good evening, everybody. It is Fashion Fix Day. So our fashion fixes did finally come in, thank goodness, along with the other things that I had ordered. So we will have a chance to look at those tonight, as well as on Friday night. I'm pulling up my calendar. We order those on Sunday night, so you'll get to see these twice before we have to order. Hi, Marjorie. And then on Sunday night show, I'll remind you that I have to order that night. So I need to have orders in or claims in by 10 o'clock that night, 10 o'clock my time. So, so that we can get everything tallied up and decide what I need to order. So we have a lot of good stuff for you tonight. We have the 5 4-piece sets, the fashion fixes. We also have the exclusives that came in that box and some additional pieces that they sent me. I also have a few things that I ordered. So got a lot to look at. Hi, Aunt Dora. Also, remember, you do not have to order the entire fashion fix. If you only want 1 or 2 or even 3 of the pieces instead of all 4, that is totally fine. Just tell me which pieces you want so that I can make sure I get it right in my notes and we can order you the right pieces. Let's see. Yeah, hi, Esley. I know you were waiting on these. So we have what we call the Barbie set. I know Esley knows which one that is. It's a blue and pink set. So we have a blue and pink set tonight. That's interesting. There are several of the sets that I really like this time. So we'll see how it goes. I might end up keeping a few. Hi, Violet. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show just a couple pieces while we're waiting for kind of everybody to get in here. You know how it goes. Sometimes you're a little bit slow. So this is one of the exclusive pieces I got. This is called Major Flex in copper. Because it was an exclusive piece, of course, I only get one. So when these are gone, they're gone. Hi, Ruth. Thank you. Did you get your earrings I left you today? I am so sorry. I was not feeling good on Monday or Tuesday, so I brought them by this morning when I went out to do errands. So these are a square hoop in antique copper. This is the size. So Major Flex in copper is going to be our first piece for tonight. These are number 1. Let me see if I can reach my board. I think I put it a little too far away for my short arms. Move it just a little bit. There we go. All right. Next piece is also a copper hoop, but these are a different copper hoop. These are called Mother Nature Medley in copper. They have kind of a flowery vine or almost a paisley design. They're almost paisley. These are a wide hoop, also in antique copper. So this is the length and size. I do only have 1 pair of these as well. So we have Mother Nature Medley in copper. That is number 2. Number 3. It's one of the pieces they sent me this week. This is called Garden Glade in purple. So you might remember I have this in yellow. This is the purple version. So a floral type disc with an opaque purple bead in the center. I also only have 1 of these. The earrings, the same pieces that are in the necklace, the smaller versions. This is the length. So sitting down just below that collar, you can see it's got like that 1/4 inch at the top where you can see the hem. Hanging almost to mid-chest with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right above the bust here, right about here. So we have Garden Glade in purple. 1 of these available. This one is number 3. Did I say hi, Mom? Hi, Mom. If I didn't say hi to you, I mean, it's only like the 20th time today, but, you know, just so I make sure I say hi to everybody. All right, here's our Barbie set, Esley, our pink and blue. This one is the Sunset Sightings fashion fix. So we have a paperclip chain, first of all, and then we have blue and pink rhinestones in pink frames. The earrings that come with these are the little blue rhinestones. They're a little bit bigger than the ones I normally have. This one is mostly above the collar. You can see it dips down underneath the collar just a little bit. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to about here, which is going to put that middle pendant right in this area underneath the collar. Right about there. Also has a stretchy bracelet with those same pink and blue rhinestones. So this will stretch to accommodate your wrist. That is piece number 2 to this set. And of course, we have upgrade earrings. We always have upgrade earrings in the pink and blue rhinestones as well, with the pink frames. And this is the length. So our upgrade earrings, this is what they look like. I'm going to turn them in just a little bit there. They curve just a tiny bit. So there's our upgrade earrings. And then the ring is the blue rhinestone in that hexagon shape with the pink painted frame, wide stretchy band. This is the size. So this one is going to be our first fashion fix. It is number 4 tonight. So we're going to call this the Barbie set because it's pink and blue. Oh, this pink reminds me of the Barbie movie coming out. Is anybody going to see that? I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I'll probably wait for DVD, but I think I am going to watch it. This is number 4 tonight, the Sunset Sightings fashion fix in the pink and blue. You're going to go see it, Esley? Well, you've got 3 girls, so that makes sense. I haven't decided if I'm going to take the little girls yet or not, or if I'm going to let them see it. I don't know. I might want to watch it first just to make sure. I mean, it's a Barbie movie. But it's so funny because Ryan Reynolds is playing Ken. And I've always thought that his skin is looks like plastic anyway, because it's kind of shiny and perfect. And so when they said he was going to be Ken, I'm like, that is the most perfect casting I've ever heard of. So I'm looking forward to seeing him in that role. All right. Next up is another one of our exclusives. This is called Coachella Curls in gold. This is a cuff bracelet. It's a narrow cuff bracelet. We have 2 textured bands of gold, more heavily textured. And then the bottom is a very lightly textured. The other one is very lightly textured. They crisscross over each other. Being that it's a cuff, you know, you can squeeze it, but this is not one of those flexi cuffs that we've had. So this is Coachella Curls in gold. We just got one of these in. So this one is number 5 tonight. All right. It's time for our first survey question. This one has 5 answers. Where is everyone? It's quiet on a Wednesday night, but we have some people that watch the replays. A lot of people on their meetings tonight, so it kind of gets in the way. Friday and Sunday are bigger days. So 5 answers. We're going to go with number 2. Name something a good mystery movie needs. Something a good mystery movie needs. I know none of you watch mystery movies, right? Actually, I read the books, which is a little different. So let's see. One of these would not be in a book, but would be in a movie. Detective was absolutely right. Violet, that was number 2. A handsome male star. Would he be Ryan Reynolds? You think he's in those too? Clues would be good. They didn't have clues in here. Although clues, yeah, are definitely necessary. What other things does a good mystery movie have? A plot. Plot is good. Not on there, though. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds would have to play a whole different part to play, unless he's the one getting offed. I don't know. Maybe he could be a detective. I don't know. What do you think, Esley? Definitely couldn't play the bad guy, though. Trench coat. Not a trench coat. Things a good mystery movie needs. Violet, one of these things could be part of the plot, or most of the plot. A victim. Victim was not on the list. I'm going to have to tell you guys to go back and read your murder mysteries, or to watch a few more shows or something. Everybody's assignment tonight is to watch a good mystery movie so that you can come back and answer this question. Suspense was number 5. Gotta have suspense. Otherwise, it's not fun. A mistress. Mistress would be good. Usually leads to one of these things if you have a mistress. Which is also part of the plot. Forensic people. They do not have forensic people in here. I guess they thought the detective was enough. The detective knows all, you know. He just can look at things and he knows the DNA matches. We don't need the forensic guys. The murder. Yes, we got to have a murder. That is like the main ingredient in a good mystery. A murder. Or a disappearing person. But murder was number 1. A liar. Well, this person would do that, probably. I don't know if it's even probably. This person would do that. A dark cellar. We do not have a dark cellar, but we have something else that they might have when you're going down into the dark cellar. A killer. Yep, a villain. Got to have a villain. Somebody's got to be the bad guy. And then as you're going down into the dark cellar, they play this. Or, you know, any other time something is getting ready to happen. Yeah, you gotta have the music. They said haunting music, but you know what they mean. That the dark music. Gotta have that. Because what else would it be? We couldn't have the movie without the music, right? And that's the only part the book doesn't have. That music. All right, next up, we have a pretty silver choker. This came in this week. This has that braided look. This is called Glimmer of Rope in silver. I'm trying to get it to come in just a little bit better. There we go. And it has all the extra extension like we usually have with our chokers. And then our earrings are this same braided rope. I got that turned. I need to turn it. Braided rope tassel. This one is not going to sit down on here good because her neck is too stiff. I think she has... It just fled my mind. What do they call that when you get the stiff neck? What ailment is that when you get the stiff neck? All right. So I used part of the extension just so it would sit down on her neck. So this is the collar or the choker length. With your extra extension, it should sit down to about here on you. So it should be a very upper chest necklace up in this area, just below maybe your collarbones. So this one is Glimmer of Rope in silver. I do have 2 of these. It starts with an M. I just can't think of the name. Number 6. Mom, you're supposed to know all these things. Number 7. This is one of my favorite sets. We're going to do Fiercely Fifth Avenue now. So Fiercely Fifth Avenue, we usually get rhinestones or pearls. This month, it's rhinestones. Look at that pretty pendant. No, not torticollis. The meningitis. There we go. Thank you. You got me at least thinking in the right direction. So we have the larger rhinestone solitaires. And then down at the bottom, we have this beautiful pendant with teardrop-shaped rhinestones as well as round. This has this rounded snake chain. The earrings are the white rhinestones as well, the small little rhinestones. This is the length. Isn't this beautiful? Max and Caitlin are doing well. Caitlin was really super nervous about it. And he said by lunchtime the first day, he could tell that she had relaxed. So that's good. Right around the inside, I just want to point this out. Right around the inside cutout, there are little iridescent rhinestones. And they're going to show on the earrings too. So these are the earrings. They look just like that pendant. Those little rhinestones around the teardrop cutout in the middle, those are iridescent. So these are our upgrade earrings. Look just like the pendant. Aren't they pretty? And then our bracelet is the rounded rhinestones. Hi, Faye. As well as little halos of rhinestones. The little halos are the iridescent rhinestones. The larger rhinestones are the plain white. This is the adjustable clasp type. Yeah, you'll need these for your 50th party, right? So you can adjust this to fit your wrist. And then the ring, also that same shape that is in the pendant and in the earrings. This has the wide stretchy back on it. This is the size. So this is our Fiercely Fifth Avenue set. The one with all the rhinestones. Gotta love the rhinestones, right? So we'll be ordering this on Sunday evening. This one is going to be number 7 for tonight. So our Fiercely Fifth Avenue set is number 7. Or any pieces you would like from that. All right, number 8. Number 8, I have one of left. 2 were claimed before they even came in. This is called New Age Nomad. In white, this is white crackle stone. The slightly irregularly shaped frame around the outside. Kind of reminds me of a sunshine, doesn't it? And this has the snake chain as well. The earrings are the round white crackle stones. This is the length. So kind of sitting right up here at the collar, but then it hangs down from there quite a bit. Not quite at center chest. With the 2-inch extension, that is going to sit right here at the top of the bust, right above the bust. So this one is New Age Nomad. And I have one of these left. This one is number 8. And we won't have as many numbers tonight because so many of the pieces are Fashion Fix pieces. So we get multiple pieces in under one number. Number 9, I actually have 3 of these. This is a sliding knot bracelet, part of our urban collection. So it is like a textile, threaded textile. This is actually called Textile Trendsetter. Little diamond shapes, different colors in that pattern. This is over leather and then also wrapped with that brown leather. And we have our sliding knot, so you can pull it really loose or you can pull it a little bit tighter. So these bracelets are called Textile Trendsetter. I have 3 of them. And they are number 9. Let's see what else I have here. Number 10. Number 10 is a white crackle ring. Also a little bit abstractly shaped. A pretty silver frame that's very textured. This has the wide stretchy band on it. This is called Downtown Desert Scape in white. This is the size of it. I love the texturing around the outside of this ring that's in the silver. I don't know what kind of texturing to call it, but it's really pretty around that stone. Maybe a closer look at that. So we just have one of these. This one is number 10. Downtown Desert Scape in white. All right. Next survey question, please. I'll tell you what, we're going to make it easy on you. There's not so many people on Wednesday night, so we're going to go down to the ones that only have 3 answers. 3 answers. Let's see. This one has, of course, 3 answers. We're going to take number 2. Name something you should probably book ahead of time if you're going on vacation. Something you should probably book ahead of time if you're going on vacation. What do you think? Hotel was number 1. Want to have a place to stay. Rental car was number 3. Your flight, Marjorie, you got that one. Airplane or flight was number 2. So we need the hotel, we need the flight, we need the car. Maybe not all of those things, but at least some of them. See how quickly you get it when I go down to 3 answers? It's great. Your shows. Oh. Yep, if you're going to places that have shows, you definitely want to book those ahead of time. All right, next up is our Glimpses of Malibu set. This is also a really cool one this month. This one, I'm trying to get them all to turn the right way so that you can see them really well, has dewy beads that are kind of iridescent looking. They kind of have the bluish green coloring and also mixed in with rhinestones, white rhinestones, halos of white rhinestones around those other beads. It's a really cool, like blue, green, white color. And then the earrings are the white rhinestones. Yeah, this one's really pretty and really different. So you could probably wear this with a blue or with a greenish color like this, or even with a white. Maybe something a little darker like a teal. So there are a lot of colors you could wear this with because of the type of color it is. This is the bracelet. It is a stretchy bracelet with those same beads. You can see how it changes color as I move it. White rhinestones around the outside. So this is our second piece. Stretchy bracelet. Third piece, upgrade earrings. These look like snowflakes to me. Does anybody else think these look like snowflakes? So white rhinestone, kind of a starburst shape as well, around those dewy beads, hanging on a fishhook back. These are the length and size. So that is our piece number 3 to that set. And then, of course, we have the ring, which again looks like a snowflake, but a little less rhinestoney. So this one has those beads all the way around the outside as well. Rhinestones just right here. I don't know if you can see just a little accent pieces in between. So not as blingy as the other set are the earrings, rest of the set. So this is the ring. This one is going to be set number 11. This is our Glimpses of Malibu set with the dewy beads. let's see this. Yeah, your internet might just be a little bit slow, Ruth. Or you might be a little bit behind us. This is number 11. So if you come in a little bit late and you start at the beginning, Mom, you want that set? Okay. If you come in a little bit late and you start at the beginning, you're a few minutes behind us. And so that may be why answers are appearing before I've ever asked the question. It also can be your internet service. So sometimes your internet service is a little bit slow, and so they're getting to you, the actual show is getting to you a little bit behind other people. So there's a couple reasons that can happen. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. Next up, this is a set of bangles, but the set of bangles is held together by 3 little hoops. So this is actually 3 bangles held together. Max is actually not here tonight. He's studying for a class he's in all week. These are smooth, narrow bangles, and then we have the one wider textured bangle in the middle. This is called Bauble Bash in brass. I also have one of these in silver, so if you prefer the silver, you can just let me know, and I do have that. That is number 12. It's okay, you didn't know. I see you made it to New York. It looks like it's nice up there. Looks like the weather's nice. Number 13. Like I said, we don't have as many numbers tonight because of the fashion fixes. You want the silver one, Robin? Okay. I'll put that down for you. That was number 12. Is it freezing? Oh, it looked pretty. Make sure I noted that that's silver. Okay. Here is our Simply Santa Fe set for this time. I like the combination of colors in this one. Look at how pretty these stones are. So these are natural stone in the teardrops and the round beads. And then, of course, we have those rusty colored beads are an acrylic. We have little teardrops hanging off of there. But I love the coloring, like an aqua turquoise color with some ivory or beige and also some brown marbling in there. So this is also like a Y-shaped necklace. So we have the V and then we have this little tail off the bottom. The earrings are those greenish beads as well with the marbling. This is the length. So sitting right here on the bust. Okay, you have internet problems. That's probably what it is then. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right below the bust here. So that is our first piece for the Simply Santa Fe set this time. The upgrade earrings have a teardrop stone in that same coloring, and then some ornate silver with the trinkets hanging off the bottom. These are a post earring. The post is right up here at the top. This is the length and size. So these are our upgrade earrings. That one wouldn't stay still, so I had to make it stop. The bracelet with this one is a bangle type bracelet, but look how it hangs down. Isn't that cute? So silver bangle with these little chains hanging down with the stones and teardrops and the brown beads on them. So this is our third piece, the bracelet to this set. And then our fourth piece is a little flower. 3 of the petals in that green and beige and brown stone. And then the other 2 look like leaves, don't they? They're made to look like leaves in the petals. This has the wide stretchy back. This is the size. So this is going to be our Simply Santa Fe set. This time it is going to be number 13. I like that they're making them look a little bit different. So it's not like we have 20 sets that are the blue crackle stone. So this is number 13, that greenish crackle stone or marbled stone. And also that it's a little bit more green than the blue. All right, next up, I have a cuff bracelet. This is Springtime Trendsetter in pink. This is a bright pink bead. You can see it kind of has heart detailing on each side. Smooth cuff. Necklace for Marlo on number 13. Hi, Marlo. How are you tonight? All right, so with our cuffs, you can squeeze them a little bit. You can see how flexible this one is, or stretch them if you need to. So we just have one of these. Springtime Trendsetter in pink is number 14. See if I can get that to stay on my hook over here. That's probably the most challenging part, is getting it to stay on the hook. Number 15. This is another exclusive, so I just have one. You're tired? Me too. I went to Costco today and did my grocery shopping. So I actually went to Costco and then I went to another store afterwards where they were having good meat sales. So I am tired. This is Effervescently Divine in blue. So you see we have all the blue stones. There's a little bit of variation in the color of those blue stones, or the shade, because some of them are darker and some of them are lighter, but all in the same family. This is a bar necklace, so this is all together. Also have white rhinestone accent. The earrings, the little white rhinestones. This is the length. So sitting just below that collar. There we go. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to mid-chest. Right about there. These white rhinestones also have a little bit of iridescence on them. I'm only seeing some of the light. So it doesn't look like it on the video. But they do have a little iridescence. This is Effervescently Divine in blue. And it is number 15. So it's more of that turquoisey blue or Caribbean blue. All right. Let's see. All right, this one also has 3 answers. I'm making it easy on you guys. Come on now. 3 answers. We're going to take number 3. Name something that might happen if you eat while you're driving. Something that might happen if you eat while you're driving. What do you think? A wreck? That was number 1. 71 out of 100 points. I actually got rear-ended by somebody who was eating while they were driving. A spill. Spill was number 2. Definitely. And they spilled their drink all over themselves when they hit me. It was something red. It was bad. Choking. That was it, Robin. You might choke. And then you might have a wreck. And spill your drink. So, choking could lead to a lot of things. Choking was the answer. Hopefully you're not going to choke while you're eating and driving. That's not good road safety. All right. Next up, we're almost done. Yeah, that sounds like a domino effect, right? Bad domino effect. This one is also a bangle. We have a little circle of pink rhinestones at the front. And then we have kind of a hammered silver bangle. This is called Center Couture in pink. That's a light pink in that center. This one is going to be number 16. It was also an exclusive, so I just got one. We had quite a few things that I only had one of this time. This one I also had one of. It's called Ranch Ready in white. It's a white bead. Kind of looks like a twisted rope frame. Has a narrow stretchy band. This is what it looks like on hand. So a smaller ring, that white bead in the center. Ranch Ready in white is number 17. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we only have one fashion fix left. Just one. And it's coming up soon. Next up, we have some tiny earrings. Here are our Sunflower Summers. I had to say that slow. Sunflower Summers in antiqued brass. They're tiny flowers. This is smaller than even a dime. This is the length and size. So Sunflower Summers in brass. I also have just one of. It is number 18. Oops. Put that back on there. You want that one, Robin? Okay, number 18 for Robin. Got it. This one I have two of. This is called Nautically Naples in black. So this is the black metal. Sailor's knot in the center. This is a bar necklace. So it's all going to be together. The earrings are the black tassels. This is the length. So kind of sitting there a little above, a little below, about half and half around that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right here above the center chest. It is not going to get to center chest. It'll be an upper chest necklace. I do have two of these. This is called Nautically Naples in black, number 19. Two of those available. Number 20 is our final fashion fix. This one's probably my favorite one just because of the color. Not necessarily the style, but because of the color. Everybody knows what my favorite color is, right? We all know what color that is. If you don't, you're getting ready to get a clue. This is our Magnificent Musings set for this month in blue. So it's actually shades of blue. My favorite one is the royal blue. So we have a wheel at the bottom. There is a white rhinestone in the center, and then the little spokes coming out of it are in those different shades of blue. This is a large gauge chain. And then we have, see the ombre effect of blue rhinestones over in the side. So it's a little asymmetrical. The earrings are the white rhinestones. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if anybody gets to have this one this month or if they're just all mine. This one hangs down just below center chest. With the 2-inch extension, it is actually going to sit down on the bust. So it's a little bit longer necklace. Let's see, I'm going to pull it just a little bit closer. The earrings. I'm going to call these ladder earrings. Don't they look like little rungs on a ladder? In all the blues. This would match like so many of my necklaces because I have so many in blue. So strips of the blue rhinestones in all the different colors. This is the length and size. So these are piece number 2. Good thing to have if you have blue necklaces at home. Even if you don't want any of the other pieces, these will match so many of our blues. So those are the upgrade earrings. The bracelet is a cuff with those blues again. Look at those blues. Makes my heart happy to see all the blues. And it's in a smooth silver cuff. Again, this has some flexibility to it, just a little bit. So that is piece number 3. And piece number 4. This is the ring. We have the white rhinestone on top or on the bottom, however you choose to wear it. and the row of blue rhinestones as an accent along the bottom. This is on a wide stretchy band. This is the size. So this one is going to be our last pieces set of the night. Number 20, the Magnificent Musings in the blue rhinestones. So as I mentioned, we do have to order this Sunday night. I know it took some extra time to get to us this time, so I will make sure that you see it again on Friday night, as well as some other things that we had come in. So we'll look at it twice before you have to order. Let's see. And then they won't be until next week sometimes, so they won't be until next week's invoice. Not this week's, but next week's. So a week from Friday. Just in case you're figuring out when you need to pay for them. So this is what it looks like. Number 20, the Magnificent Musings set. All right, so that is it for now. So I'm going to let you guys go back to your Wednesday night. We got done in under an hour. That's pretty impressive for 20 pieces. And it was multiple pieces in several of these, so that was cool. Hopefully you're doing something good this week. It is hot, hot, hot here. So I set up the tiny pool for the girls yesterday, and they had fun playing in it. And Max and Caitlin are busy, so Daniel and I have been holding down the fort for everybody, doing the grocery shopping and the cleaning and the work and everything. So we've been busy this week. So we'll see you back on Friday, 7 p.m. We'll take another look at that fashion fix and some other pieces. You all have a great night. We'll see you at the end of the week.